We continue our coverage from ACC Kickoff here in downtown Charlotte, joined by Seth Davis. And Seth, there are a lot of intriguing storylines this weekend, a lot of new coaches, including Virginia Tech's Justin Fuente. In your opinion, what is the national perspective on those coaches, including Justin Fuente?
Well, obviously the big story with him is who he's following. So, he's got his hands full with that, but he seems to have a good perspective on things. I mean, he certainly knew what he was getting into, and having just talked with him, I think it's been helpful to him that Coach Beamer has been available to him and been helpful to him without so far being, overbearing and mucking things up, because that can be a very delicate dynamic, not only following a guy, but following a guy who's still in town. They live in the same neighborhood. So far so good, but of course he hasn't lost any games yet.
That's what he likes to say. It's curiosity right now rather than success. You, of course, had relationships with a lot of legendary coaches, including Frank Beamer. When you compare the two personality-wise, obviously they're nowhere at the same place in their careers, but did you see similarities between Fuente and Beamer?
I do. It's sort of that same kind of homespun, small-town sensibility that I think really translates. I think the biggest difference is obviously just generational. I mean, Justin is not even 40, and he's learned a lot and he's had a lot of success, but there are certain things you can't learn except by doing them. So, but I think he's going in with a great attitude, and all he's got to do is basically win every game and he'll be fine.
You've been in this business and a well-known personality in this business for a long time. You've seen it evolve in a number of ways. The ACC will do that this morning. Just your quick thoughts on what we're about to hear and what we'll see in the coming years.
Well, it's a necessity. It's a necessity. Whatever form the network takes. I'm not sure how great of a business model it is anymore, because the cable television trajectory is going this way, but the point is having control of your content so you can adjust and get with the times. I mean, I feel like a lot of times leagues or entities do things because everyone else is doing it, as opposed to it's a good idea. But I think in this day and age, having your own network that gives you more options that can help you compete. I mean, that's, the Big 12's got to expand, because that's just the way things are. So certainly gives guys like you and me a lot to talk about, which is really what's most important. It's about us, right?
It's always about us. They know that for sure on HokieSports.com. Seth, pleasure to be with you. Enjoy your time here in Charlotte. Thanks for your time you gave us. Seth Davis joining us here from the ACC Kickoff in downtown Charlotte. Our coverage continues at HokieSports.com.